And this is pChat, my project submission for this hackathon. Whenever I'm studying with partners and classmates for an exam, I often find it useful to share exercises and solve them together, and also do diagrams explaining all the process and stuff. When the pandemic hit, this process became much more difficult, even though we had video chats like Zoom and text chats like WhatsApp. I found them oftentimes very stressful and distracting because they do not serve well their purpose of answering questions for studying. That's why I created pChat. pChat works as any chat room system, as you would expect. Users are not required to log in or register or anything, so they can get up and running really quickly. You just need to input a username, for example, and you can see that as soon as the user joins, a message appears here, and one can start typing right away, and it would appear for all clients. Likewise, the system also supports LaTeX for inputting math expressions that render nicely on the chat, and one can input all kinds of different math expressions, like so. In addition to that, users can also create drawings with the sketch drawing tool, and they can add messages and diagrams or equations, maybe if it's easier than typesetting them with LaTeX. It has different colors, a pen, eraser, different stroke widths, etc., all that you might expect. Likewise, the users can also create questions. For example, we can add a text question that says, tell me your dog is big. And here one can type the expected answer. The important thing to note here is that even though we type something for an expected answer, we can type something similar here and it will return a correct answer. For example, here. Well, it's kind of buggy. So we can send it, and on the other side we can answer it. And it uses several machine learning models and techniques in order to verify the submission, because more often than not a trailing or leading space might mess up the answer, or we might input a math expression in a way that the system does not accept. So we're using several machine learning packages and a Python script in order to verify all of those questions. So for example, here you can see the expected answer is 64m hat 3, which is m cubed, but we can input 64 cubic meters and it would work just the same. We can we can try it here. So this would be a numerical question, and the expected answer would be this one. And if we try to solve it here, we can type 64 cubic meters, and the response would be correct. So it uses a lot of machine learning and NLP processing to determine that. Likewise for, I don't know, doing math expressions. For example, here the integral of x over x is x squared over 2, so we can type that as well, and it will still return a valid correct answer. All of this is exposed via an API that is deployed over Hub, and whenever we input a JSON payload, it returns whether the response was correct or incorrect. And that's all of my project. I hope you liked very much. I am really excited about this hackathon and this project, and I intend to take it even further. Thank you very much.